Hey friends and fellow ACL goers, I just wanted to go over a few quick tips. I'm definitely no ACL expert. This will be my third year, I believe, going to ACL, but I definitely have taken notes the other times that I've gone, and I'm also going to read you off a list of allowed and prohibited items. Some of those things on the list are probably going to shock you, which is why I want to just address them really quickly. And then I'll tell you how I found them. So if you don't have the ACL Festival app, you definitely need to get that. It gives you a lineup of everything that's happening for both weekends, what time, what location. There's also a map on the app that will get you there. The app name is #ACLfest, and it looks like a little bird tweeting a little music note. So I would definitely get that. It's free. You can also sign up through that for push notifications. So it will put it on your calendar, and then it will notify you, hey, such and such band is getting ready to go on stage or whatever. So definitely download that app. So quickly, let me go over some things that aren't allowed. So no aerosol containers, which means if you're going to bring SPF, which I would highly recommend, it's going to need to be lotion or like stick form, so no sprays that automatically come out. That goes for hairspray as well. No professional recording equipment. So that includes video cameras and like an actual camera. That also means no big lenses, stuff like that. So keep that in mind. No drones, no coolers, no framed backpacks. So no hiking backpacks, no hammocks, no glass or metal containers. So for those of you who have water bottles that are metal, you can't bring those. No outside food or beverage, but you can have 2 factory sealed bottles of water up to 1 liter each. So keep that in mind. They have to be sealed. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is have like a Camelback empty. There's lots of water stations everywhere where you can easily go and fill up water bottles. So if you do bring water bottle, make sure it's plastic, not metal, not glass. No pets unless they're service animals. I was thinking about bringing 2-way radio or walkie-talkie, and I just realized that's not allowed. Also, no selfie sticks, which is a huge bummer, obviously. Bicycles, scooters, skateboards, wagons, nothing with wheels. Obviously, no smoking. No tents or structures, shaded structures of any kind. No unauthorized vendors. Weapons, explosives, fireworks, large chains or spiked jewelry, apparently. I'm sure some people will be disappointed. No bicycles inside. You can definitely ride your bike to ACL, but nothing inside. And no carts of any kind, including red wagons. So sorry for the children. And then a few of my personal recommendations, definitely bring sunblock. You are out in the open. There's not a lot of shade opportunities. So if you're the kind of person that's going to fry or you don't want to get burned, definitely bring that. Like I said, no aerosol. The bathroom situation, at least last year, was really rough. I almost peed my pants at one point because I waited way too long to go to the bathroom. So if you even feel a tiny bit of an urge that you need to go, immediately go, because I probably waited in line for a good 30 minutes at one point to even get into a bathroom stall. I would also recommend bringing your own hand sanitizer, and if they allow that in, and then I would recommend bringing maybe some like baby wipes or like Kleenex or something, just in case the bathroom that you go into doesn't have toilet paper. Who knows? I kind of like to be prepared. Also, the backpacks, the size-wise, it sounds like it can't be anything bigger than a normal school backpack. So, like I said, no hiking backpacks. There's also going to be a line that you can go where you don't have a bag, so that you don't have to be searched. You just scan your wristband and you go in. And to touch on the wristband thing, once you register your wristband, there's an option to assign a debit or credit card to your wristband, which will make purchasing beverages and food and whatever you want to get really easy. They'll just scan it. You'll do whatever, get your food and drink and go. That reminds me, if I didn't mention this, there's no outside food, and you can't bring in like Gatorade or anything, which really sucks, but there's vendors in there, so make sure you come prepared with like cash or something like that. I would highly recommend bringing an external battery to charge your phone. I feel like one thing that I've noticed year after year of being there is that my phone battery dies very quickly. I would not recommend uploading anything to social media in the moment while you're at ACL because you're going to drain your battery, and you're just making it a lot harder for everybody else, because I couldn't even get text messages through at one point. I would recommend getting apps like GroupMe, but even then you're probably going to be draining your battery. So with that, I would recommend having a meeting place every day for you and your friends. Maybe set up certain times that you're going to check back in with each other. Pick a spot and make that like your guys' central meeting location. I would also recommend just taking the free shuttle that's going to be downtown at 4th and Guadalupe. You'll see all the shuttles. You just go and you get on. You're fine. You just go. Hop on. It's free. Last year I did that every single day. It was the best thing, because then you can take an Uber or Lyft to downtown, and it's a lot less cluttered and crazy than it is if you were to try to take an Uber or a Lyft to Zilker. So I'd recommend that. If you're within biking distance, I would definitely just bike. But make sure your bike is easily identifiable, because as we were walking to the free shuttle to go home, there were like thousands of bicycles, like thousands. And all I could think was, I don't think I would be able to know which bike was mine. So make sure that your bicycle is easily identifiable. And those external batteries are like little, you can like charge them each day, and then you can plug your phone in and get a little extra bit of juice. I would recommend just putting your phone on airplane mode as often as you can. You can still take videos and photos, but you're not going to drain your battery as much. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. So that's pretty much all I have. I'm also going to upload some cool stuff that I think are just like neat things that you can wear. Jewels, the tattoos, just like different outfits. And I'm also going to be out there interviewing people whose outfits I think are really cool, to talk to them about their inspiration, where they got their outfit, about how much they paid for it, if they're willing to give that information up. So, have fun, enjoy, be safe, be careful, have a plan, have a backup plan, and just be ready to have a really good time.